I don't even care. It ain't tricking if you know you got it. All this motion ain't new to me, nigga. I've been doing this since a motherfucking youngin'. All this motion ain't new to me, nigga. I'm counting the blues. I'm constantly thumbing. Money counter, let's count out the 100. Cut the check and I cry like an onion. Only focus on women and munging. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. Today I have an epic fucking story, yo. I have an epic story. You say, yo, what's poppin'? I got an epic story for you guys today, right? So unfortunately, last night, low-key almost crashed out in the club last night. I almost crashed out last night, guys. Right? So I got a crash out story. I'm about to tell y'all that I was in the club last night. I know I said I wasn't going to go, but something told me I needed to go, so I was in the club. Not too bad. I was in there till like, what, 2 a.m.? Just 2 a.m., bro. Nothing too bad. But yes, bro. I was freaking... I was wasted. I was wasted as fuck, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I literally freaking, bro, I was throwing up last night. When I got back to the crib, bro, I was throwing up. I was fucking wasted. And I'm not gonna lie. Shit felt amazing. Yo, you know it's weird? Yo, it's fun being able to freaking like, the only like consequences and repercussions of me getting that wasted is that my health gets fucked up. But for the most part, like shit, I can do it. I could go do that again tonight if I wanted to. It's fucking mad. But tonight, I think I'm gonna take 2 days off so I can get ready to see. I gotta go see Homegirl. I gotta see Homegirl this weekend. I gotta be. I can't be too freaking like sloshed and fucking weak and shit. So I'm not gonna go out for the next 2 nights. So when I see Homegirl, I'm on peak energy levels. Yeah, bro. But last night I almost crashed out. I've never been that wasted in my life, bro. I've never been that wasted in my life, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I was literally walking on the street back home with my hands on my head. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I am gone right now. Bro, I was sloshed. I was smacked. And it was fucking amazing. Now, how did I almost crash out last night? Low-key was on crash out timing, right? So, okay. Now y'all know I was fucking wasted. I was fucking gone. Like, smacked off my ass. I'm in the club with my boy. Shout out my boy for always coming through with the section, making sure we always fucking faded. Shout out to my boy. Wham. I'm in the section. He said you're nervous about your day. Bro, let me tell the story, bro. I'm in the section with my boy. I'm getting smacked as fuck. Right? Girls around. So me and my boy, he's like, all right, bro, we're about to go. I was like, what's the plan tonight? He's like, we about to go rapid fire. Every girl you see, just start freaking spitting game and talking to, right? Now, I'm gonna say this again as well, before I continue with the story. I figured out what my strengths and weaknesses are, bro, right? I'm actually happy I did that. Now I know, bro, for me, I know there's some people who are good at like spitting game in the club. For me, I can't have like a good I can't like go back and forth in the club and have it like the game don't work. I can only spit game on phone call, and in person during the day. If I'm in the club, bro, I cannot spit game, bro. So I can only like I gotta like vibe a little bit. That's the only way it works. If I vibe and I dance with the girl, and I can't say too much. If I say too much, I'll fuck it up, bro. Every time, bro. I learned that. If I say too much in the club, bro, I'll fuck it up right away. Because then I lose the vibe, right? Because she probably don't hear me. she probably like, I just fucks the vibe up, bro. I need to vibe a little bit, dance with her, and then make a move, right? I can't say too much, bro. You know? And if the vibe's right, you don't need to say anything at all, because the vibe and the energy's talking, right? So yeah, that's what happened, right? So wham, we spin game. We freaking talking to everything we see. I'm fucking gone off my ass, yo. I'm gone off my ass. I'm sitting down. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? I've never been this fucking gone. Now, one of the bad things about spitting game on everything you see is sometimes you're gonna get like friendly fire, right? I seen a white, bro, and it's so funny. Out of all the girls I was spitting game on, I was only going for Asian girls, but I was so wasted I couldn't even see what this girl looked like. And then I tap her, right? I think I tapped her, and it turned out to be an ugly, like bigger white girl, right? From Europe or some shit. I tapped her, right? She turns around, and then she's like, what the fuck? And then she tells her boyfriend, I didn't see her man though, right? So her man comes up, talking about, hey, what the fuck, bro? You just gonna touch my girl? You gonna touch my girl, this, that? And then he starts getting mad, bro, right? I'm telling him, like, bro, I didn't know, the fuck? Like, bro, I'm not gonna crash out. Where y'all from? Bro, what the fuck? Did I finish the story or did it cut out? Did the story finish or did it cut out? You back now. Okay, where was I in the story? Oh, where was I in the story? Okay, yeah. He said it cut out. Where was I in the story? I said, the guy, yeah, he saw us touching his girl. Oh, I didn't tell. Okay, bro, I literally told the whole story, right? So wham, he pulls up on me. He's like, you were saying he was ready to crash out. Yeah, he's mad because we're touching. I touched his girl, bro. I literally tapped her because I was trying to like get her to turn around. She turned. I didn't know it was his girl, bro. I didn't know. Like, I didn't freaking get up behind her and freaking dance on her, bro. I literally tapped her, bro. Nigga was fucking tripping, bro. Anyways, he's in my face. Like, he's not in my face, but he's kind of in my face. Like, he's like, bro, you gonna touch my girl? But I get it, right? He's got to try to protect that girl. It probably wasn't even his girlfriend, right? So my boy starts talking to the guy. My boy who runs the section, he talks to him. He calms him down. He tells him to chill. He just tries to like, bro, we don't want that girl, bro. Like, relax. Like, relax. We don't want that girl. It was a misunderstanding. We thought she was one of our girls. Relax, right? Now, my boy comes up to me after, calming the guy down, and then he tells me, he's like, bro, please be careful. He was like, be careful, bro. I was like, bro, I didn't know. I thought she was one of my girls. I didn't know, right? Whole time, I thought it was one of the girls in the section that we was already fucking with, right? Now, I'm fucking lying, bro. I knew she wasn't one of my girls. I just didn't know she had a man. I'm fucking lying, bro. I knew she wasn't one of my girls. Right? Now, wham. I just gotta be honest, bro. I gotta be honest. I knew she wasn't one of my girls. She was just fucking, I didn't know she had a man, though. I didn't know she had a man. I'll be real. So then, wham, right? I told him, my bad, bro. I didn't know. He freaking, my boy tells me, he's like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to punch this guy in the face. Straight up like that. He's like, I'm about to punch this guy in the face. and then he said, he was like, I'm about to punch this guy in the face because when he was talking to me, he like elbowed me a little bit, right? And he was like, yo, if he comes close to me again, I'm about to punch him in the face. And then I think the guy seen me and my boy talking, and he seen my boy looking at him like mean mugging him. So the guy starts like staring us down, bro, right? And then his boy comes up. So now it's like 3 of us. The guy's like holding on to his girl, and he's like looking like this, thinking we're about to jump him or some shit, right? So I knew as soon as my boy, he said that, right? He's like, I'm about to punch him in his face. Right then and there, I should have left. I stayed for a little bit. Then I seen my boy start getting ready to fight, bro. This is how I knew he was ready to crash out. Because this is all he does, bro. Every time I see him in the club, he's either telling me he just got robbed, or he freaking got into a fight, or he fucked an Asian girl. Every time I see him, he's like, bro, literally last night, I pulled up on him, he's like, bro, I got robbed last night. He's like, yeah. Or he says, yo, I fucked the Asian girl. Or fucking, yo, bro, I got into a fight. Every time. So I knew he needs to crash out. Like, his night is not complete till he crashes out, my boy. That's why I be going home early at like 2, 3 a.m. Because I know after that, he needs to fucking crash out. Like, he has to, bro, or it's not a good night for him. You feel me? So, wham. My boy freaking, this is how I know he was ready to fight. He fucking, I told him, I was like, yo, bro, I think he's scared, right? As soon as I told him that the guy was scared, nigga rolled his fucking sleeve up, bro. Nigga started pouring a drink. Nigga pulled out a cigarette. Nigga started spitting on the ground. Nigga sat down like this and started side-eyeing the dude. I was like, oh shit, he about to crash out. Yo, he ready to fight, yo. Yo, he meant that shit. He's like, I'm about to punch him in his fucking face. I think he elbowed him a little bit while talking to him, bro. And since he runs the section and shit, he basically runs the club. Like, I don't think it wasn't that big of a deal, bro. It wasn't worth crashing out for. But my boy got nothing to lose, bro. He got nothing to lose, nigga. He needs to crash out. Like, he either need to fight somebody, get robbed, or fucking Asian girl, or it wasn't a good night for him. That's what's keeping him going right now, bro. Literally, like, freaking destruction, right? So I see him do all that shit. I see him getting ready to start fighting this nigga. And the reason why that's the decision. I was like, all right, bro, I need to leave. Like, I need to leave now, bro. Like, now I need to leave, bro. Like, granted, I stayed a little longer after the whole altercation, but I was like, nah, I need to leave now, bro. Like, he about to start fucking this nigga. He said you should have recorded it for your fans. Nigga, I was living real. I'm not gonna record that shit. I'm like, yeah, I need to leave. So I left. And I'm also gonna tell y'all another reason why I left. The thing is, my boy, he was gonna fight that nigga. Even if he bumped into him, he was gonna start fighting him, bro. I knew that. Even the smallest bump, right? My thing is, the guy whose girl I touched, bro, I tapped her, bro. I didn't grab her or anything. Anyway, I was sloshed, right? I didn't know it was his girl. Anyways, he had something to prove to that girl. So I knew, bro. I knew he wasn't going to let that shit go. He didn't want to look like a bitch. So I knew he wasn't going to let that shit go, bro. I knew he wasn't going to let that go. So that guy was going to try to act tough the whole night. You feel me? So I knew it wasn't a good situation. This guy's got to act tough for this girl so he can get pussy. My boy's got to fucking get into a fight so he can freaking feel good. It was just a bad, bro, and I'm just caught in the middle of it. Bro, it was like this. It was closing in on me. It was about to be like, right? So right as it's closing in, bro, I literally fucking like, all right, I need to go. Right before I crashed out, nigga, I made the decision, all right, it's time to go home, right? My boy needs to fight somebody. This guy needs to freaking act tough for this girl, and I'm caught in the middle. Yo, I was about to get caught in the middle of that shit, bro. So I was like, all right, let's go home. He said, hey, Loki, it's 3 a.m. What's up? What's up, Courtney? So, wham, I leave the club. He said, you left your boy hanging. I didn't leave my boy hanging, bro, at all. He wasn't, he was trying to fight him. He wasn't like actively trying to fight him, but he was preparing to fight the guy, right? Because my boy got nothing to lose, bro, right? He was preparing to fight the guy. I didn't leave his ass hanging. I left before anything happened, shit. And they didn't get into a fight anyways. I was like I was caught in between. He said, DD. Like, bro, what the fuck? Shit, bro, I have shit to lose, bro. I couldn't crash out. Not that night. So I get home, right? I'm walking down the street. I'm fucking faded. Like, I mean, I'm faded. That's probably why I touched that guy's girl by accident. I was faded, bro. Like, I've never been that drunk in my life. I was wasted. Like, my head was spinning, bro. My hands were on my head. I was fucking gone. Get to the crib, bro. I lay down in the bed. I was like, bro, I'm about to yak. I run up to the freaking bathroom, bro. I start yakking, bro. After I yak, I'm like, yo, that shit felt good. What a way to freaking top the day off, bro. That was the cherry on top. Puking last night was the cherry on top for my day. It was like, damn, we went hard, nigga. We went hard yesterday streaming and shit, and then we partied hard as well. Tonight I'm not going out, and tomorrow I'm not going out as well. I gotta get ready to see one of my girls this weekend. So I need to be on peak strength. Loki ain't trying to get locked up abroad. Smart move. He said, let them fight it out by themselves, Courtney said. Exactly. Nah, not even. It's just like, I would have stayed, bro, I would have got caught in the middle. But since I left, now it's like, there's nothing pulling them together to crash out, you feel me? Like, cause my boy was only gonna fight the guy because the guy was trying to freaking get in my face. W mans, bro. He was only trying to fight the guy because the guy was getting in my face, right? And he was only trying to freaking act tough and fight because he wants to act tough for the girl, right? To defend the girl or whatever. So if I remove myself from the equation, bro, now there's nothing to fucking, like, there's no friction anymore, you feel me? He said, all this over a big-boned white woman. Bro, I'm telling you, that is why I'm so upset, bro. I was so sloshed and drunk. Bro, it's always the ugly girl. Excuse me. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, bro. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But it really is, bro. It's always the ugliest girls that niggas be dying over, bro. Literally, bro. A big, chunky white girl. I didn't even know, bro. I was so drunk. I was literally sitting right here. I felt a girl, like, on my side kind of bump into me. So I went like this and, like, tapped her to turn around, right? And all of a sudden, bro wants to fucking act tough over that girl, bro. The fuck? He said, all this over a big-boned white woman. Literally, bro. Literally. All this over a big-boned white woman. Yo. Literally, yo. Wasn't even bad. She was nothing. I don't like talking about people's looks or anything, but she was like a 3, a 2. A fat white girl, bro. Niggas about to fight over. That's another reason why, bro, I knew I had to leave. Nigga, I'm not fighting over a fat white girl, bro. Excuse my language, asshole. But, bro, nigga, why would I crash out over a fat white girl? Nigga, Courtney said it's always over an obese white chick for those dudes who are obsessed over the snow bunnies. He said all this over a big-boned white woman. Yo, the way bro said that. Literally, bro, right? So, I didn't crash out, guys. Low-key almost crashed out last night. That's the moral of the story, right? Last night, I guess you could say we almost fought. Me and my boy almost had to fuck some guy up over a big boned white woman. Cause he had his boy too. It would have been see, bro. I would have had to freaking get involved in jumping this guy. Cause my boy had his other boy with him, right? And his other boy came up and he was like, yo, y'all need me? Cause he's seen this shit, right? So now it's three of us, it's us three, kind of like circling around him, bro. And he's just like looking scared and shit. But he needs to defend that white girl, bro. So you know, that shit could have went. Yo, you know what it's like? It's like when you're driving on the highway and you're about to fall asleep, bro. I was like, I was about to hit the guardrail, bro. But then I woke up and I was like, shh, and I got right back on track. I was literally about to freaking I'm not gonna lie, bro. Now I know why niggas like John Morant and fucking Mikey Williams like crashing out, bro. That shit is fucking, it's exciting. But yo, it's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. It's exciting, but it's not worth it, bro. Crashing out's exciting, but it's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. Last night I had to see it for myself, bro. I had to see that situation. Fuck that, bro. I don't want to crash out, bro. Lesson learned, bro. Don't get that sloshed. I was sloshed, bro. Matter of fact, even if you do get that sloshed, make sure the girl... Honestly, there's a lot of shit I could have done. One, I could have not got that sloshed. Two, I'm talking about I was blackout drunk. Two, bro, I should have fucking I should have made sure she didn't have a man. But I was sloshed, so that's probably why I couldn't. Number three, don't fucking talk to ugly bitches. Make sure you look at the girl you're talking to. Bro, ugly girls always... Bro, I don't like saying that, bro. No girl's ugly. But, bro, ugly girls really will get you in trouble. You say you stopped the fight. Get me an Asian bunny. Show the socks. He said bros be ruining their whole lives over it too. Lesson learned. Get me an Asian bunny. Lesson learned, guys. What's up, brother? Lesson fucking learned, guys. He said, I like seeing other people crash out in the comfort of my own home. Yo, everybody want to see somebody crash out. Now get this. This is one thing that I was telling my boy, because my boy got into a situation where he crashed out a little bit. I was telling him, bro, I was like, yo, nigga, if you gonna crash out, don't do it on fucking camera, yo. You feel me? Like, me, at least I have the at least I know, yo, if I'm gonna crash out, bro, I'm not gonna record it for the world to see. Like, at the very least, bro, if you're gonna crash out, don't record it. Excuse me, miss. That's the thing about, that's why everybody was mad at John Morant. Because it's like, bro, all right, you want to play with guns, you want to have guns and shit, why record it on Instagram Live, nigga? Why? Like, if I want to go to the club, try to fucking talk to somebody's girl, and a problem gets started, cool. Don't fucking record it. That's it. That's the moral of the story, bro. If you want to crash out, nigga. But don't record it, bro. Don't record it. So that's the moral of the story. What's up, Stefan? You said you're gonna accidentally hit one of those people passing you by in the street? Bro, it's just the camera illusion. It looks... He said, I like seeing other people crash out in the comfort of my own home. Everybody likes seeing people crash out. It's funny. It's fun, bro. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. America's favorite pastime is literally sitting in the comfort of their own bed or home, watching somebody who has a good thing going on in their life just destroy it and lose it. That's what America loves, bro. That's entertainment for America. There's nothing more we love than seeing a motherfucker who's so stupid that he just squanders every opportunity he has and just destroys his reputation. There's nothing more that entertaining than that in America, bro. We love to see that shit. We love to see a motherfucker in a great position with everything in the world just fuck up. That's what I was telling my boy. I was like, bro, you can't, bro. If you gonna crash out, don't do it on camera, nigga. Don't crash out on camera. Me, last night, did I crash out or? I wouldn't say I crashed out, cause I didn't freaking. I literally almost crashed out. I was on the verge of crashing. I was crashing out, but I didn't crash out. I was blackout drunk, and I almost got into a fight over a big-boned white woman. Almost. Keyword almost, though. Bro, my life is fucking exciting, bro. I didn't like watching. He said I don't like watching crash outs. Reminds me about the shitty side of humanity, especially if it's a brown man. Very disappointing, Courtney said. He said I don't like watching crash out. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I didn't like seeing people crash out. I don't like seeing people crash out either, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, when I see people who make fun of people for crashing out, I do laugh a little bit. A little bit. Because the jokes are funny, but when I see the situation, I don't I don't get satisfaction out of that. But it is a little funny watching somebody, you know what it's like? I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little fucked up too, I'll be honest. Let's say somebody trips and falls, somebody crashes out. I'm not gonna be the person to say, hey, ha ha. Somebody else is gonna be that person, and then I'm gonna be in the back being like, damn, bro, that shit is kind of funny. So I'm gonna be watching the person who's humiliating the person and laugh that that person's humiliating them, which is a little fucked up as well. But still, we all can't be perfect, bro. Everybody loves a good crash out story, yo. Yeah, holy shit. Now, how am I gonna get my life back on track? Number one, don't get that wasted. Number two, make sure the girl does not have a man. It's not the easiest thing always. Number three, make sure the girl you're gonna talk to is attractive. Like, at least look at her before you fucking start trying to freaking conversate with her, bro. Before you try to get her attention, look at her. Right? And that's the method to not crashing out. Sometimes things do happen and you have to defend yourself. Don't record things. Take care of your business and move on. Now, why did I come up? That's facts, Courtney. That's facts. Don't record it. Now, why did I come on stream and tell this story? Number one, it's entertaining as fuck. Number two, I make my own decisions. Number three, nigga, that shit was fun. I had fun. But I have to grow up a little bit and understand, yo, even that was fun, it was exciting, relax. I have to grow up a little bit, guys. I have to grow up a little bit. I have to grow up. But I caught myself before it was too late. I will not be in the club tonight. I will not be in the club tomorrow night. I will go out to hang out with a girl this weekend. And my boy's leaving next week, so I won't be in the clubs anyways, because I won't have a section to go to. So yeah, guys. Yep, I'm happy to share that story with you guys because it was exciting. I know everybody wishes. You know what people wish? They wish I crashed out and I showed up on stream with a black eye the next day. That's what people wish. That's what people would really want to see. Because in all reality, what's better than almost a story of almost crashing out? A motherfucker crashing out. I got lucky, bro. Now, I have to go because I have to go handle my real life. I gotta go freaking buy some shit. Tonight I'll be back on stream. I'll be back on stream tonight to get clips. I just wanted to share that story with you guys because it was a great fucking story. And it was super entertaining. I like when people be like, I like having people on the edge of their seats saying, damn, bro, is he gonna fuck up? Is he gonna go? It's fun. It's fun. I like that shit, bro. I like keeping people like, yeah. It makes it fun so people like, everybody just wants to know what's happening next in my life, yo. Is he gonna fuck up? Is he gonna do this? Is he gonna do that? You gotta play on that, bro. That's entertainment now. It's sad, bro. It's really sad, bro. Nobody wants to see good, clean, wholesome entertainment anymore. Everybody just want to see a motherfucker crash out. Everybody want to see Johnny Somali type shit and Vitaly type shit. That's what people want to see and hear about. Don't nobody want to hear that I went on a date with a girl and I had a good time. Fuck that shit. Fuck that story. That story's boring. That story's boring as fuck. Don't nobody want to hear that I'm doing well and my life's amazing and I'm stress-free. Boring. Everybody want to hear, yo, I was in the club last night, I touched some guy's girl, we almost had to freaking get into a fight. Bingo. I'm dead, bro. I love y'all, bro. I'll be back later.